One of the largest energy companies in North America is planning massive pipeline expansions across Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. Kinder Morgan is calling its two projects Mississippi Crossing and South System Expansion 4. Combined, they add up to 485 miles of new pipeline. So what impact will these pipelines have on local landowners? Well, first, there are hundreds of families in their path across all three states. And if the pipelines are approved, the company could force them to sell access to their land against their will through a process called condemnation. If the history of other pipelines is any indication, they would also be dealing with construction noise and pollution and risks of leaks and explosions. Federal data show that from 2004 to 2023, pipelines in the U.S. saw an average of 289 significant accidents and incidents per year. These include an average of 13 deaths, 52 injuries, and $649 million in damage per year. As of January 31st, there are 107 pending gas pipeline projects across the U.S., including new pipelines, expansions, and upgrades, according to the U.S. Energy Information Administration. Alabama, Georgia, and Mississippi are already highly dependent on natural gas for power generation, with natural gas-fired power plants making up the largest share of all three states' generation mix. In December, wind and solar accounted for only about 10% of the electricity generated in Georgia, 5% in Mississippi, and 3% in Alabama, according to the latest available data from the U.S. Energy Information Administration. Building out more gas infrastructure delays the transition to renewables, said Ellen Griffith Spears, professor emerita of environmental history at the University of Alabama. It perpetuates our dependence on emission-producing fuels at a time when the potentially fastest-growing employers and industries are renewables, wind and solar. To learn more about Kinder Morgan's pipeline expansions in the Deep South, visit news.oilandgaswatch.org.